shot blocker save. Stick out of the hand. And business is picking up. Neal still doesn't have a stick. Loose along, and both teams taking the extra right now. Onside play in his own Salinas, and then there goes the net. The net gets dumped. A couple other players having a conversation.
I'll tell you what, Brett, this game is starting to get chippy early.
Yeah.
There's hits from behind, interference that away from the puck that hasn't been called. These officials better get on this right away.
Half a minute to go on the matching minors. 13:34 to go. First period in a 1-1 game. Off the tie-up. Here's a wrist shot blocked down. And now the Pioneers get up and out to center. And then send right on goal. Then Neal sticks aside. Puck tied up and put in front, only to be intercepted. And now the Spartans come out of the zone. Skating in with it, Trevor Hoth. Hoth in the Pioneer end. Still Trevor Hoth. Centered out in front. A puck that bounced over his stick. Rebound sent behind. And big, there goes a glove as well as a player. With it now, Hunter Hartman, number 3. And then this is backhanded up and all the way down. No icing. Sowers comes back for it. Sets up camp behind his own net. And now the skate on up. Aurora in the Denver zone. Sharp angle shots knocked aside. Hoth trying to catch the goaltender napping. There's a shot save made by Medeiros, and he holds on. 12:21 to go in the first. Game tied at 1.
Again, both teams here trying to feel each other out. See who's going to start to put some pressure on one way or the other. It's right now it seems like they're again like a prize fight. Both guys going at each other.
There's a shot that's knocked up into the netting. By the way, Lindenwood defeated Utah State 3-2 in overtime.
Wow.
36 seconds into the extra session. And let's stop this all. Guys trying to get the face-off done a little quickly.
Utah State was winning that after too.
Yeah, 2-1 late in the third. Lindenwood tied it with about 3.5 to go in the third and won in overtime. And so the Lions go to 1-0 in Pool B. So the blue line not out. There's a shot save made and held on to by Medeiros. So we've had our first upset. Overtime game.
Upset too.
I don't know if it's an upset with in that regards.
Well, wasn't Utah State was a 2?
Yeah, 2. 3 beats a 2. Yeah, if you want to call that a seeding upset, if you want to call it that. 2 very good teams either way. Actually, if you go by national ranking, Lindenwood's ranked ahead of Utah State.
There you go.
So if you go by that, then no.
Well, in the pool.
And you go in pool ranking, different story. This goes all the way down, no icing. Send around the boards, and Aurora trying to get up and out to center, and now do. Nice pass on across. Matt Chamberlain, but he's offside. There's an offside on the play.
Yeah, it looked like Christopher Laporte wasn't able to hold up there for Aurora. So faceoff's going to come outside.
A center ice draw with 11:27 to go in the first period. 1-1, Aurora and Denver. McDonald at the 2:13 mark for Aurora before Grady Gandy, I should say, got it back at 4:29. So the Aurora lead lasted all of 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Put up towards the blue line, but not out. Kept in by Shane Brown. Now down low in the corner. Brown's got it again. A shot goes wide. A rebound to the near sideboards. Backhanded up and not out of the zone. Trying to step around with Sam Weiss, number 15. And this does go to neutral zone. Denver on a leak out. Gandy trying to center one across. Intended that time for Hannessian. It's knocked away. With it now, Michael Kaufman, number 14. A stick goes flying in the air. Happily, belonging to Hannessian.
That got some height, too.
It did. Good diving stop that time. And out onside skate the other way. In Denver, a sharp angle shot. Save me, rebound right through the legs of Gandy. Skate the other way. Trying to step into the zone was Weiss, but he gets wedged off the play. Gandy's got it, flipped out to center. 1-1 to score, 10-10 to go. First period, Aurora and Denver. And a penalty call coming up behind the play. Slashing. And 15. Into the penalty box goes Sam Weiss. First power play of the game.
.9:53, time of the penalty.
So Denver to the man advantage. There's a shot through a screen, knocked down, loose. And a rebound up but not out of the zone. Another shot, that's deflected over the bar. In Denver, once they gave up that goal, JP, almost looked like they got their legs to them.
Yeah, it seemed like it. Now they've been putting some pretty decent pressure here on Aurora.
Where's shot save made by Neal, and he holds on.
It's got to be a different experience for Aurora coming in here, knowing they've played well all year. You know, perfect record coming into this tournament as opposed to last year. You know, they came into this tournament basically an unknown, and weren't able to to win or weren't able to lose 3 ties, which you usually don't see much.
But in this one gets sent all the way down. Coming into this, Denver on the power play.
Oh, giveaway.
In front, shots and deflected up and over the bar. Denver coming into this one, last of the 16 teams that are left in this tournament, last on power play efficiency at 15.1%. Aurora killing them off, fourth at 86.4%. And this one in, save made, held on to. And so right now, early on, Denver now having problems just getting to the zone.
It seems like Aurora has just as many shots as Denver does on the penalty here.
48 seconds to go on the man advantage, 8:56 to go. First period in the game, it's tied at 1. And now the Pioneers will skate away with the puck here. Right wing pass and an onside play. Wrist shot, blocker to side by Bradley Neal. Rebound to the blue line, kept in by Sam Yock, number 11. And this gets sent all the way down. Coming out of his net, Medeiros. Plays it behind, picked up by Tavonian. Starts to skate it up ice and pass. A secondary pass to the Pioneers in the zone. Shot faked that time by Kyle Sun, number 6. Puck picked up yet again. And then losing the puck slid right off the stick, comes out the center, and Sun's got to regroup. Power play is over. Denver 0 for 1 with the man advantage. Around the boards, and they go out of play, getting a stoppage. But we cannot have a substitution yet, and therefore we cannot have immediate timeout yet.
Yeah, that puck went out of play. A weird bounce off the boards. Probably hit right along the dash and went up.
That's not good.
No.
Well, let's see what's going on.
And what happened here? Is there a timeout or something?
No, I guess they are calling the immediate timeout. This is the ACHA Men's Division II National Championship here on the ACHA Network. Glad you can join us here from Columbus. I want to thank the sponsors R-Bar, the three-legged mare, both in downtown Columbus, as well as the Columbus Blue Jackets, and Marathon Oil for fueling the American spirit. 7:59 to go, first period in a 1-1 game. As both teams break from the brief media timeout. Face off in the zone. Off the tie-up. Puck comes to the blue line, but not out, and does get out second effort and sent down. Denver on the regroup. Hard around the boards. The blue line out of the zone, picked up there by Nick DeSimone, number 3. Right wing side, Patrick Soper, number 16. That's a shot that goes all the way through. Rebound to the near boards and sent out to center. 7.5 to go, first period. 1-1 to score. Aurora and Denver. A 1-4 matchup here in group play, this being Pool D. Aurora into the zone onside. It's Trevor Hoth. Put one across. It goes all the way to the far side corner. Hoth has it again. Tied up with one of the officials down there. Puck worked eventually to a point. A shot deflected off the stick of Tyler Richardson. Sharp angle, and the puck goes by the net. Gathered there by John Ainser, number 13. Ainser takes a look, then lost it. Aurora has it behind the net. Turnaround, sharp shot that time by Hoth is deflected into the netting, getting a stoppage. 6:45 to go in the first, tied at 1.
I'll tell you what, it was a good thing that shot by Richardson was blocked, or that was going right into the net. That was a pretty setup, unfortunately, for Richardson and Aurora. There was a block on the shot.
Off the tie-up, another sharp shot and knocked down. A rebound goes in a big old bowling pin style thing going on along the near sideboards. Brian Desmond, number 15, out to center ice. It's picked back up and chipped back in by Andrew Bergquist, number 23. Bouncing puck loose in front of turnaround shot save made by Medeiros, and he holds.
Yeah, nice play by Medeiros. He was able to get over as the puck came across, so did Medeiros, and he was able to cover up as the shot came to him. Again, a lot of pushing and shoving after the whistle in front of the net here by both teams.
Almost like it has that feel where both teams are trying to establish to the other that they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
That they're here to fight in a good sense, obviously. Not Broad Street Bully style.
No, we don't need that.
No. Check put on, puck put to the point. Richardson keeps in. Richardson sends down low. Bounce back to the point. That's a shot. That's save made by Medeiros. Rebound comes up and out to center. Richardson back for it. The Aurora captain takes a look. Sends a pass on the left wing side for the skinhead and a dump in by Sowers. Tied up and comes to the near sideboards. Shane Bennett, number 19, on it. Bennett lost the puck in the corner. 4 Pioneer jerseys near the puck, and Denver comes away with it. Tip pass out to center. Aurora gathers once more. Michael, check it. Shane Brown's got it. Cross ice pass misses its mark, and now we're starting to settle into a little bit of a finding your gaps type of game here, JP.
Yeah, we are. It seems like it's going to be go one way, come back the other.
Time and a penalty, 14:49.
I didn't see what the penalty was. It was probably a cross-check.
Most likely. Like Norder to the box. Could have been interference, too. And take your pick. Off the face-off, puck comes up and out to center.
2 minutes for interference.
Yep, interference is the call. name that penalty. So Aurora on the power play during the regular season. Aurora 28%, fifth best of the tournament teams. Denver killing off penalties, 83.9%, good for 10th of the 16 that are playing this weekend. Around to the near side boards and not out of the zone to keep by DeSimone. Send down low, back to DeSimone. Holds. Pass on off to Sowers. Put out in front, score! Side of the net, jammed home on the power play. Aurora leads 2-1.
It looked like Medeiros had trouble with that coming in as it came to him. I didn't know there was a couple of guys in front. Didn't know if he was screened or...
15:37, time of the goal, 2-1 Spartans. Now playing at center ice, and Aurora with the puck and the lead. Pass on ahead is intercepted. Escape back the other way, Gandy. Gandy, turnaround shot, saving penalty call coming up against Aurora.
Could be, I believe, a hook.
Yep. Hooking the call. Time of the penalty, 16:01. And into the penalty box.
Brown.
Number 2, Shane Brown. Second power play on for Denver. They're 0 for 1. Here's a shot blocked off. Heading up now, Kaufman. Back out to the point. That shot deflected wide. Rebound to the blue line and sneaks out of the zone. Excuse me.
The Aurora power play goal is scored by number 6, Trevor Holt. Assisted by number 4, Greg Sowers. And number 3, Nick DeSimone.
So hot from Sowers and DeSimone.
Power play goal scored by Holt. Assisted by Sowers and DeSimone at 15:37.
There's all your particulars. Holt, I should say, not hot. Sorry about that. Holt on the goal. And it is turned all the way back down. Set up behind now to pick up for Tavonian. They'll skate it out. 53 to go on the power play. Tavonian.
There's going to be another penalty here.
That's going to be against
Aurora.
It'll be 5-on-3.
18. Anthony Palermo.
Cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 17-13. And so 5-on-3 for Denver.
This is a good opportunity. Good opportunity for Denver to get back into this game and tie it up here.
5-on-3 for 47 seconds. One-timer save, made the rebound, bounced over a stick. Denver trying to set it up down. Now it's a point. Novi puts down low. That's deflected. Aurora trying to aggressively get to any loose puck. If it means clearing it out. Ainser puts it behind. And now eventually work to the point. Here's a one-timer score. Wow. What a bomb from the right wing circle. A 5-on-3 goal and the game tied at 2.
That was Brian Desmond there, number 15. What a beautiful shot. What a bomb.
$17:41.
And they still have another 1:32 of power play time here.
So 2-2 now. As Denver has scored on the power play. Both teams with a power play goal, and Denver still with the man advantage. Cross ice pass for the setup. Holding Kaufman.
University of Denver.
Sends into the corner.
Scored by number 15, Brian Desmond.
And Desmond getting that goal.
26, Christos Kukas.
Puck put behind the net.
Tyler Novi. The Denver power play goal was
Kukas and Novi getting the assists.
and Novi at 17:41.
And so a save made by Neal. And so a 2-2 game with a minute 29 to go in the first period.
Tell you what, both teams with an even strength goal, both teams with a power play goal. See if we have both teams get a short-handed goal.
It's been a good game so far, though, JP.
Yeah, it has.
With some emotion to it as well.
Teams going back and forth, a lot of contact.
Set up behind, and now Denver looks to wind it up here. Onside skate, move in and around the net. 28 on the power play. Still skating with it before making the pass to Junk. There's a shot, knocked down in front, and a rebound, flipped up and all the way down.
Yeah, that shot was blocked by Sowers, number 4 for Aurora.
Final 14 seconds of the power play. As you just hear in the background, less than a minute to go in the first period. JP will now go down for an interview with the Denver head coach. Shots they made and held on to. So, face-off to come. 2 seconds on the man advantage. 49 seconds to go. First period in a game that's tied at 2. Bouncing puck off the face-off. Power play is over. Denver 1 for 3. And now a 3-on-2 breakout the other way. Near side board, Soper. Tried to put out in front, couldn't do so. Puck knocked behind the net, and Denver trying to wind it out of the zone and do so. Yeah, they're almost do so. Now they get out of the zone and a race ahead. It's a 3-on-2. Onside skate, Novi puts it front. An opportunity for Desmond, couldn't tee it up. Rebound comes to center. Kieran's got it. Excuse me, to send back in. Final 7 seconds of this period. Puck wedged up along the boards, and Aurora finds themselves in a similar position they did last year, tied after a period.
And the University of Denver Pioneers, 2.
As the teams come off the ice.
For Denver, they had 17. For Aurora, they also had 17.
17 shots apiece after the first period of play. Lots of shots going on here. No goals after 1 period of play. And JP down on the ice with head coach Dean Clemens. Go ahead.
All right, thanks, Brett. We're down here with Coach Clemens. Coach, 2-2 after the first period. How do you think the first went for you guys?
It went all right. I think we could do a little bit better. There's some areas that we're going to clean up and try to move forward with in the second.
You guys, a power play goal, even strength goal for both sides. It seems like you guys are mirroring each other out there.
Yeah, they do something and then we do it, and they scored, we scored, they scored, we scored. So hopefully we can change that a little bit.
What do you guys got to do in the second?
Just keep getting pucks to the net.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Brett, back up to you.
Thank you very much. We'll go on a little bit of audio silence up here at the Ohio Health Chiller North. 17 shots apiece after 1, 2 goals apiece after 1. You're watching the ACHA Men's Division II National Championships here on the ACHA Network. Back here at the Chiller North, the Ohio Health Chiller North. Brett Luthner, John Peterson, Andrew Shapiro on the camera for this game. Second period underway, tied at 2. No carryover power play time for either side. Both teams with 17 first period shots. And JP, really a very offensive first period.
Yeah, it was. Again, both teams scoring on the power play. Both teams scoring, even up and even strength. And nice save by Medeiros there. It's a game you expect from two teams that are got some offensive ability here. Obviously, Aurora, a lot of goals scored on the season, and Denver could put it in that too. So we've seen it from both sides.
Face off to the right of goaltender Alexander Medeiros. Off the tie-up, puck comes along and out of the zone. Here come the Pioneers. Throwing for score, what a play! The tip home, Garrett Hahanessian, 3-2 Pioneers.
Yeah, beautiful play as Denver broke out. The puck handler went wide left. The goal scorer went straight into the middle, and a beautiful pass last second was able to get tipped in by Hahanessian. So nice, beautiful play by Denver there.
38 seconds into the second period. And for those that follow the ACHA, I don't think they had this result going on thus far. 3-2 Denver. So now Aurora having to chase the game a bit. Loose puck worked out to the point. Now Rishak Same.
Assisted by number 22, Ryan Gandy.
Gandy gets the lone assist.
Assisted by Gandy at 38 seconds.
So Gandy with a goal and an assist in this one. Pass put out in front, goes eventually to the near side boards and into the point. DeSimone sends around the boards. Christopher Laporte, number 19. Can't quite get it out and get the puck where he wants it to go. Good keep at the blue line, however, by Sowers. And the centering pass bounces around in the slot. Well, finally, Denver to the blue line, but not out. Stepping down the middle here. A big hit.
Could be a
whistle.
penalty. Hook.
And a power play coming up. We got matching.
Oh, okay.
Matching minors. 4-on-4. Hook and a hold. Holding on Aurora, hooking on Denver. Time of the penalties, 1:47.
We need another score sheet before this is over.
Right, yeah. So we play 4-on-4. And Denver's got the puck right now.
Boys penalties on Denver's number 11, Sam Yowich. 2 minutes for hooking. And Aurora University's penalty, number 23, Andrew Bergquist. 2 minutes for holding.
And that's a big... Bergquist getting a holding penalty there is pretty big in itself. Here's a shot. Ooh, a sinker. That was an absolute sinker out off the stick of Richard Salinas that gave Medeiros a little bit of a problem before he gobbled it. 17:34 to go, second period, in a 3-2 Denver lead.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Salinas played last year. I think he had a brother that played as well for Aurora.
This goes all the way down. The retreat is on. Tyler Richardson, I should say, pestered, but still gets the pass off. Onside, Nick Martirosyan. And that puck goes up and out of play, getting a stoppage We've played 2 minutes and 45 seconds in this second period. 3-2 Denver leads.
Didn't Richardson make the all-tournament team last year?
I believe you're right. Aurora had a really good tournament last year, despite not winning. As we found, we keep saying 0-3, but they were 0-2-1. Apparently, Utah State beat them in overtime last year. But still, had a really good showing, did Aurora. Pass side of the net, stuff attempt in front, still knocked away. Big hit put on there. Out come the Pioneers. The move ahead and losing.
That's going to be a penalty.
Yep, that's going to be a penalty call. Tripping going to be the call. Tyler Richardson to the penalty box. I'm pretty sure it's Richardson.
Yeah.
Second penalty of the game on Richardson. This one comes at the 3:17 mark of the second. And then Denver back to the power play. They're 1 for 3.
So a 4-on-3 situation here for 30 seconds. You have a lot of room out there.
For a team like Denver that likes to get up and down. It's a roller hockey power play right now. This comes out to center. It'll be that way though for another 15 seconds, and it's 5-on-4 for Denver. In the zone outside, a rising shot gets the glass that time off the stick of, I believe that was 26, Christos Koukis. One of the Pioneers down to the ice. Puck comes out to center. Some pushing and shoving afterwards. Now back around. And now Denver will start to come out. Talanovi, number 12. His pass off the mark. Aurora skating the other way. Will slip around a 2-on-1 short-handed. Centering pass. Score! Oh, turnover! Finishing it, Sam Weiss from the Salinas pass. Tied at 3.
Yeah, beautiful play as Salinas was able to get around the defenseman who misplayed the hit and was able to get the pass across.
4:15 time of the goal.
And there's going to be 2 more penalties called.
So Weiss, who had 13 goals during the regular season. That's the short-handed goal you were asking about, JP.
Yeah. See if we get another one from the other side.
Now the conversation going on with more penalties here. There's someone in the penalty box.
Yeah, it's
one from each side.
It's 23 for Aurora.
Bergquist back in the box.
Yeah, and then it's 15 Desmond for Denver.
Now the only question is, what's the penalties going to be?
Well, hopefully they'll announce them.
Nice.
Nope.
Nope.
Not ready yet.
Not ready yet. Hold up. So 3-3 now. Business has certainly picked up here in this game. I don't think anybody would have thought Aurora would have been involved in a 3-3 game early second. There's a shot deflected in front. Save!
Wow,
made!
save.
What a save, Brad Neal! keeps it out of the net with just a lunging stop to his left. Keeps the game tied at 3.
It looked like Michael Kaufman had the puck on the side of the net and tried to go around Neal, and Neal just got his glove down in time.
Still 43 seconds on the man advantage. Wrist shot well off the mark. Rebound. Knocked behind the net. Spartans trying to clear the zone and do so. Back in the neutral zone with it. Tavonian. On ahead, Michael Kaufman. Pioneers gain the Spartan zone. Bouncing puck still in front. A rising shot gets the glass. Rebound behind. Still 14 seconds to go on the Denver power play. Cross-ice feed picked up by Gandy. Unsportsmanlike. So 2 minutes each, I believe.
And Denver's number 16.
Oh, off the crossbar.
And stays out. Sent all the way down.
We have the icing here on Aurora.
Desmond. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike.
All right, so
full penalties were called at 4:15.
there's the announcement. Everything's taken care of.
The Aurora shorthanded goal is scored by number 15, Sam White. Assisted by number 8, Wendy Salinas. The Spartans shorthanded goal.
And now face off, controlled by Denver. 1 for 4 now on the power play. Save made by Neal. Sounds like somebody's sounding the goal horn over on the other end.
Yeah.
Turnover, save made Neal, and he holds on. Somebody scoring a goal over on rink number 2. Off the tie-up. Now we'll get moved up and out to center. Chipped further and into the zone by Salinas. Aurora is setting up in the zone. Work back to the point. Salinas has it. Cross-ice pass. Sent down low. DeSimone. Puck put behind the net. Tie up back there. Vinny Palermo, number 5, trying to win it free. Almost does so. Shuffled along for a quick shot attempt by Culps. It's knocked into the corner. And Denver tried to come out, but left the puck behind. Palermo sends it around the boards. Far side corner. Centering pass out in front. Knocked away. Puck comes around the boards once more. Salinas on the pinch. And hard around goes all the way down. No icing. So the retreat for DeSimone. Sends it up and chopped into the zone by Salinas. First one on it to move it around Ainzer. A lot of traffic in that area along the board, along the zone, and out comes Denver 2-on-1. Here's a move in. Sarah in front. Save made Neal, and he holds it.
Again, Denver is not able to score on the doorstep. Neal getting across and again covering up the puck as it's laying right by him.
Brad Neal keeping this a 3-3 game. 2 great saves and a crossbar as well. Shot goes wide. Rebound is sent up and slipped out to center. And all the way down for an icing and a face-off to come in the Aurora zone with 12:42 to go in the second. Game tied at 3.
I'll tell you what, for all the whistles, this has been a quick moving period, isn't it?
Feels like it, but the action's been pretty frenetic, which is making the time fly by. This bounces up and out to center. Now here comes Aurora. Moving in, Sofer. Shot save made by Medeiros, and he holds. Face off to the right of Alexander Medeiros.
Nationwide Arena and the Ice House in downtown Columbus. While you're there, check the Blue Jackets game tonight.
trying to see what the score is over on ring 2. Not getting any sign of that just yet. Thought I heard the goal horn go off, but I could be wrong. Richardson tried to keep in, couldn't, and intercepts the leak out pass. Tyler Richardson sends right back in. Slowed down by Medeiros, sent around the boards, and now trying to move it out is the number 15 of Brian Desmond. Back into the Aurora zone this goes. Spartans collect and start up. Pass, snapped ahead, tipped into the zone by Bergquist. Coming back for this one, Tavonian. He nearly did turn it over and then gets it back. And now Denver trying to wind it up out of the zone. Nice little move in. This is Novi. Trying to put out in front, couldn't quite do so. Rebound, out come the Spartans. It's 2-on-3 essentially. Pass intercepted. Now we got the tennis match going on.
Yep.
That one picked off and served all the way into the Denver zone. Peeling around for the bring out. 11:21 to go, second period. 3-3 to score. Centering pass all the way through. Keeping it in is Brown. Shane Brown trying to put down low. Picked up for a wrist shot, kicked aside. Matt Chamberlain, number 21, took that last shot. Far side boards, Nick Martirassian wearing number 22. Put it across to the near side now. Gathered by Brown. Tried to send down low for Patrick McDonald, couldn't do so. Puck put behind the net. Kept there by Kaufman, who then just lobs it up all the way down. This is going to be icing against Denver. And so face off in the Pioneer zone with 10:47 to go in the second. 3-3 I should say to score.
Yeah, not what Denver wanted. A long lob pass that just found no one and kept going.
Penn State on the board first, next door on ring 2. 1-0. Penn State leads UMass. Now the Northern Colorado players. Now shot save made. Rebound loose. Goes clear. Yeah, that's not the Northern Colorado players. That's Shrine players heading on out. Center ice and a dump in. Picked up in the corner, trying to move out in front. McDonald. He gets upended out in front. Save made and held on to by Medeiros. $10:20 to go here in the second of a 3-3 game. Neutral zone play. Knocked down. And trying to move it. Nice move at the blue line. Weiss into the zone, and that's as far as he gets. Dispossessed by Einzer. Turned back over. Sent around the boards again by Weiss. And flipped up and out of the zone. And Denver both teams are starting to leave a little back for the leak out.
Yep.
Onside shot, a snap save made by Neal, and he holds on with Garen Hennessian crashing. Media timeout here, 9:45 to go in the second in a game that's tied at 3. Tournament sponsors, the R-Bar and at 415 North Front Street and the Three-Legged Mare at 401 North Front Street in downtown Columbus. I believe we went to the Three-Legged Mare last year, JP, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't. It's a possibility. I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name of that.
Yeah, we were at a lot of places.
Restaurant, but I know it was somewhere.
Touched up on a lot of places here in Columbus last year, and we'll touch up again this year.
What we get the opportunity to do,
yep,
we'll do.
9:45 to go here in the second. 3-3 to score. Denver and Aurora. Glad you can join us here. ACHA Network. Produced by the University of Utah broadcast team. AJ Bolden doing everything he can to get these broadcasts out for you guys. And off the draw, puck goes into the corner. Around the net now. Aurora trying to wind it out his own. Turned over. Sharp angle shot blocker to side. Rebound behind, and Aurora trying to find an avenue to get out right now. And instead send it all the way down for an icing. So another face-off in the Spartan zone with 9:18 to go in the second.
Aurora not able to change there. Just coming off the TV timeout, shouldn't be too bad.
Off the face-off. Aurora controls Palermo, wins the puck. And then a long shot going to be gloved by Medeiros, and he'll hold on. And suddenly, JP put the mush on everything because the last few minutes have been a little choppy.
Here we go, the back and forth. Well, remember, we did have a TV timeout there.
Yeah, so. But a few whistles before that as well. Puck comes up and out to center. And so now the recoil on once more. Sent in by Palermo. Puck goes along the boards. Denver trying to get out of his zone, not quite able to do so. Nice hit put on along the boards.
Offside.
Offside. Linesman right there.
Yeah, it was
position.
Definitely offside.
Yep.
It was number 11 for Denver, Sam Yauch. He's picked up the puck from outside while he was inside the zone.
The proverbial, you can't do that.
Nope. We just didn't have the crowd to sing it.
Aurora off the draw, pass errant. We haven't seen too many connected passes here in the second JP.
No, there's been a lot of tips, a couple of shanks, you know.
There's a connected pass, and the Spartans come into the zone. Centered in front, just tipped wide. With it now is Hoth. Hoth shot, save made, rebound loose, and out come the Pioneers. A knuckle puck that gets through. Neal. That had major league. That looked like a Clayton Kershaw curveball.
It was definitely going from 10 to 6.
Onside skate into the zone. This one is Sofer. Hit the side of the net. Slugged out in front and then all the way down. This is going to be icing against Denver. 7:50 to go. Second period. Game tied at 3. And really, JP, entertaining from opening faceoff.
Yeah, it has been. A lot of offensive action here for both teams, and it's a good game to watch. Good game to call.
Good game to be part of. Glad you can be part of it with us. Brett Luthner, John Peterson, and Shapiro manning the camera for this one. Excuse me. I think we all, Shapiro and I will switch spots next. Face off to the left of Alex Medeiros, and a goal got scored on ring 2. You can audibly hear it because there's just a wall separating the two rings. You can hear it.
And if the door's open.
Unlike last year where it was open.
Yeah, you could turn around and see the scoreboard from the other side.
There's a shot deflected just wide. Rebound up. Yes, it is out of the zone. Now the bodies go bumping along the boards right in front of the Aurora bench. Denver comes away with the puck. Slamming on the brakes is Isaiah Sands, number 14.
Wow, it's a hit from behind right in front of the ref. No call.
Now up and out to center. Chipped ahead, nearly a breakaway opportunity. Excuse me.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, a little coughed and just couldn't catch up with it. Rebound put down low and in behind the net. Still going to tie up for it before sending pass in front and it goes just wide.
That just went wide.
Laporte on the doorstep, missed the near post. And then out of the zone to center. Backhanded along by D. Simone. Puck just sitting right in front of the Denver bench. And I almost said Broncos. In the zone, onside shot, and it goes into the netting. Opportunity for Isaiah Sands, number 14. Broncos. Pioneers, yeah. 6:29 to go in the second, tied at 3. They got a few sports teams up there.
Yeah.
Off the draw, shot deflected to the far corner. The work to the point, chopped up and out to center. And so the recoil for the dump back in. Beal slowed it, but didn't stop it. Pioneers there first, a shot off the mark. Petrick tried checked it. No. Yash tried to get one on goal, but it's just off to the side. And now here comes Aurora the other way. Onside skate Weiss put out in front, and the puck just sits in the circle. Still battled for, and Weiss almost comes away with it. Now on it is Sowers. Greg Sowers centering best, intercepted. Off the half boards, but not out. Still a bouncing puck sent into the zone. One of the Pioneers slow to get up. Cross ice pass, a wrist shot. It gets the glass off a Brown stick. And the Pioneers do get it out to center. Partial line change on for Denver. Put on, and Pioneers control. They send into the zone. Now 5:16 to go, second period. Game tied at 3. Around the boards to the near side. Not quite able to control with Sowers. Nearly turned it over and eventually, just about did so. And this gets sent up and all the way down.
There should be an icing here.
It will be an icing if the hustle is there, and it is. And so face off in the Aurora zone, 4:25 to go, second period, 4:55 to go, second period. Game tied at 3, JP.
And this is that second period was that long change. So if you're Aurora, you've been out there for a pretty decent shift. Your Aurora players could be tired here as Denver was able to make the change.
There's 5 white jerseys ready to hop over the boards. UMass has tied the game at 1 next door against Penn State. Penn State, the overall ranked #1 team in the country. This one chipped into the zone. Centering pass out in front, blocked off, and out come the Aurora Spartans. A red line and a nice breakup. It's got to be a red line chip in, but not allowing it to happen was John Ainzer. Who's had himself a good game, JP.
Yeah, he has.
Bunted along and into the Aurora zone. Now the Spartans look to come back out to center and do. No icing on this one. Is hustling down was Patrick Soper. And the setup pass is deflected to the blue line. Where it's sent in by Tyler Richardson. Still the battle ensues and puck goes into the far side corner. Where this is going to be slung all the way down. That's going to be icing against Denver. And 4 of the 5 just decided not to even leave the zone.
No reason to.
3:51 to go in the second. Game tied at 3. Face off to the left of Alexander Medeiros. Off the tie-up, puck hits the side of that. Medeiros will just cover it. And that gives Denver a chance to change.
Yep. It's a good thing that face-off was won because, again, after that icing, then Denver was out there for a couple minutes, and now they get the change up.
Nothing like a nice little goalie cover to get that change affected. Off the draw, controlled for a shot that's blocked off. Second effort now for Salinas. Put out in front, pass in skates. And now the Pioneers come out. Center ice and a dump in. And a hit put on right afterwards. There's a shanked shot, I should say, out of the zone. And now a possible 3-on-2 the other way. Moving in, Burnquist puts in front, couldn't get it, the pass connected. Now a 1-on-1 the other way. Moving in, Gandy dipping the shoulder, and a blocker save made by Neal.
Ooh, that was a tough backhand. Nice save by Neal.
All the way down. This will be icing against Aurora. up and down action there for the moment. 3 minutes exactly to go here in the second. Game tied at 3.
Yeah, look at Richardson trying to save. One of the Denver Pioneers could have played the puck. Unfortunately, he didn't hit it, and the refs called an icing. And Richardson doing a captain's job here and a senior's job here, getting his team a little break after the whistle.
Veteran play. Off the face-off, puck put behind and off the half boards and out to center. Quickly moved along. Kiernan dumps in from center. Oh, that was a healthy chop that time. Petrich almost got the turnover. And Petrich dangerously close to a couple of penalties. Look out.
Well, there's another, something's wrong with that door over there, because that's where the player from Liberty got stuck as well.
Now loose. JP's going to already start to go down. He likes to get that early head start. Center ice. Oh, that's a big hit put on. Richardson gets knocked down, and a physical play picking up here in this one. Still a puck loose in the slot. Finally comes out to center. Richardson has it. And then Richardson knocks a man down. Penalty call coming up against Aurora. Whoa, that's not a popular decision with the fans and the coaching staff. Onside save made by Neal, and there's our penalty. Interference is the call. $18:28, time of the penalty. Denver 1 for 4 with the man advantage.
Tyler Richardson, 2 minutes for interference. Spartan penalty on Richardson. 2 minutes for interference.
Face off to the left of Brad Neal. Controlled by the Pioneers. Diagonal pass wasn't there. Nobody home. And this off the glass and out of the zone. Not able to keep it was Desmond. So the retreat is on. Christos Koukis back for it. Koukis, I should say. Pass on the near sideboards. And is Novi. Tyler Novi goes around the net. Still Novi with it. Puts out to the point. Now the Pioneers setting it up. That's a shot that's off the mark. Trying to peel out of a check. Novi couldn't do so. Still loose in the slot and finally sent out to center. So if Denver does not score, there will be carryover power play time into the third. Onside skate in the zone. Koukis put out in front, and it's knocked away and sent all the way down. Half a minute to go here in the second. Back for it, Kaufman. We'll take a look. Still got 20 seconds to go in the period. Breakout pass was inaccurate, though, which will always bog things down. Might bog down the rest of the period. Neutral zone play, sent all the way back. Final seconds here, ticking away. Around the boards, and that will do period number 2.
The score after the second period of play. The Aurora University Spartans 3 and the University of Denver.
So both teams tied yet again after 2 periods of play.
Second period for Aurora, they had 12 in the second for a 2-period total of 29.
12 for Aurora.
They had 10 in the second.
And 10 for Denver in the second period. 29-27 through 2 periods of play. And right now, Ryan Buchanan not too terribly happy with some of the calls there. John Peterson down at ice level. Go ahead.
Thanks, Rep. Down here with Coach Ryan Buchanan. Coach, after that second period, what do you think of your team so far?
Well, we got to stay out of the box. I think 5-on-5 we're playing very well. We're possessing the puck in the offensive end. I think we're getting some quality opportunities. We got to keep the game 5-on-5, or we got to work hard enough to draw a penalty on them so we can get a power play opportunity here.
From last year's experience here at Nationals, what did it do for your team this year?
Well, we're no stranger to being tied. We're going here. We got 20 left. We're gonna. I think we did. We got a lot of experience here last year. A lot of guys that were here last year, and we can draw from that. We're gonna use that here going into the last 20.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you,
Brett. Back up to you.
Thank you very much. We go on audio silence for a little while. One goal for each team in that period. Denver took the 3-2 lead, courtesy of Garrett Hauhanessian at the 38-second mark until Weiss got it at 4:15. 29-27, the shots in favor of Aurora after 2. The game is tied at 3 after 2. You are tuned in to the ACHA Men's Division II National Championships here on the ACHA Network. Back here at the Ohio Health, Chiller North. 20 minutes of hockey, possibly more, in this pool play game. 3-3 the score as the third period is now underway. Carryover power play time, another 18 seconds. There's Denver on the man advantage. Puck put out in front, knocked down. Backhanded up to the blue line, but not out of the zone just yet. Centering pass out in front, just off the mark. To the far side boards. Power play is over. Denver 1 for 5 with the man advantage. That shot hit a man in front. That man, Greg Sowers, holding his arm now. As he blocked the shot with that arm, his stick is in the high slot. He's got his stick back, but not much use to that left arm right now. There's another shot. Sowers goes down to block it. Save made by Neal.
Neal looked like he caught that one under the mask.
The right arm, I should say, to Sowers. This one up and out to center. Sowers wants to get off, but he can't. He's got to double back, trying to get some of that feeling back in his right arm. Where's the left arm? Center ice and a dump in. Now he'll get to the bench. And
almost too many men there for Aurora.
Almost. Guys were not moving down the bench fast enough. And a long shot. Actually missed. Just swinging a miss on that gloving attempt was Medeiros.
Oh, he actually got a piece of it. It just scored it through.
Foul ball. Yeah, baseball, I know. I do that too.
It's coming.
Yep. May 18th for me. Center ice and a long shot on goal. Saved by Neal, and he holds on. We've played 1:39 here in the third period. Game tied at 3. Aurora and Denver. This is the second of 4 games on this rink. 8 games overall. We're playing more tomorrow, more Sunday, all pool play. First coming up here, the 5 o'clock game. As this one gets sent in. Score! That's a goal. Medeiros wants back.
Is that McDonald?
4-3 Aurora.
Oh no, it might have been Bergquist.
I think it was Bergquist.
Bergquist, yeah. I just seen the A on the jersey.
.150 time of the goal. Yeah, definitely a goal that Medeiros wants back.
Yeah.
Bouncing puck neutral zone and sent in. Neal nearly made a meal of that one. Around the boards. And off the glass that time by Richardson and out to center. Backhanded along further.
University goal scored by number 3, Nick DeSimone.
This ain't DeSimone, okay.
Assisted by number 19, Chris Laporte. And number 8, Libby Salinas.
Here's the break the other way. Shot goes wide.
DeSimone, assisted by Laporte.
So you're saying it wasn't DeSimone?
No, it was Bergquist. I seen the A on his jersey.
So we'll say Bergquist from Laporte and Salinas, I should say. Out to center comes, well, not for long. Here comes Denver. Backhand in towards the zone, knocked down, and comes back out. Gathered and wristed back in that time by Kiernan. Cross-ice pass and the move on out. They're about ready to start the second period over on Rink 2 in a 1-1 game over there, Penn State and UMass. Onside skate into the zone. Kaufman, his shot off the mark. Rebound to the far side boards. That's a bouncing puck that goes all the way through. Eventually knocked down low. Kaufman tried to stuff out in front. Here's a shot and a save made. Good shot by Gandy. It might take a little too long to load the gun up there. Deflected wide. A couple of players diving for the loose puck. Not that these players want the win or anything.
No.
Nice defensive play. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Quickly, Denver slugs it right back in. Ainser. And now Aurora will get it back out of the zone. Cross-ice pass finding the number 18 of Anthony Palermo. His brother Vinny wearing number 5. Neutral zone play, and Aurora has to retreat defensively. Richardson goes cross-ice with it. A little bit of a lob pass. It's going to be knocked down. A bouncing puck in the zone that eventually the Denver Pioneers come away with. Onside, trying to split through is Navi, and he knocks his man down. Big collision. Navi puts down DeSimone in the corner. Bounces out and all the way down. Turnaround, shot right back in, right on goal too. And it's easily saved that time by Medeiros. Long stretch pass is intercepted. Culps then sends further. Onside, deflected in front, goes just wide. Brown sends down low. Puck goes around the net. On the far side boards. Petrich tried to get out in front, couldn't do so. Shot from the point, deflected, goes behind, then into the corner. I should say now behind the net. Stuff attempt out in front, save made Medeiros, and he holds. 14:39 to go, third period, 4-3 Aurora.
Yeah, that time the puck comes right out in front on the stick of Aurora player. Makes a backhand attempt. As close as he was, he just didn't able to have enough to get on it, and Medeiros was able to jump on the puck.
Face off to the left. And controlled by Denver, the left of Alexander Medeiros. Onside skate. Here's a shot deflected into the corner. Trying to put out in front. He's pinballing all over the place. And now the puck comes up and all the way down. Denver a little late getting back to try to provide some passing avenues. And Aurora gets the turnover. Still pucks battled for along the boards in that corner before finally coming away with it is Soper. Centering pass is intercepted, and now a 2-on-2 skate the other way. From the red line, a long shot. Neal lets it go and then gathers once more, getting the stoppage. With 13:54 to go in the third, 4-3 Aurora.
I'll tell you what, Brett, Denver's got to start watching their passes. The last couple of times they've tried to break out of their zone, their pass has gone right to an opposing player. I know they wanted to shoot for that home run pass, but you got to make sure you get the first one out of your zone.
Off the tie-up, puck moving around. This now Sowers. Sent up and all the way down. Whoa, look out! Well, one of the referees got in the way of that play, and that drew a reaction from the crowd.
He got tripped by 2 guys. One from each team.
Do you call the matching minors?
It's a good thing he didn't get hurt because he fell back and his helmet kind of went off his head a little bit there.
This is a pass that's deflected out to the neutral zone. Retreating further on this one is Nick DeSimone. DeSimone sends it around, trying to gather Sowers. Back for DeSimone once more. Half boards, and here come the Aurora Spartans. A chip into the zone, Chamberlain. Matt Chamberlain trying to move it along. Coming in to help out is also Andrew Bergquist, who had that last goal to make it 4-3. Denver back in possession once more. Knocked down by Bergquist, who then gets bumped off the puck by Ainser. Helping out as well is Peyton Norder, number 5. Neutral zone play and a little slip into the zone. Now Denver setting up the forecheck. Off the turnover, moved down low, save made, and the rebound goes all the way through. Players finally getting up in front of the goal. In the meantime, puck down the other way. Nice move in the zone. Score! Sam Weiss with his second. 5-3 Spartans.
Yeah, Weiss was able to get the puck around the defender who was right next to him on the boards, down in the zone, and was able to cut in front and made a nice deke and put the puck past Medeiros. Now we know that was 15 that scored.
And the number 1 team out of the Central starting to impose their will in this third period. Aurora by 2, and here they come again. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Setting pass, actually shy. Missed the mark. Rebound, bounced around and out of the zone.
Aurora goal is second of the game, score number 15, Sam Weiss. Assisted by number 10, Patrick McDonald. Spartan goals from Weiss.
McDonald gets the lone assist.
That's 7:45.
Oh, bouncing puck is knocked aside. Rebound to the blue line. Sent further by Palermo, Anthony Palermo. Both Palermos are out there. Anthony 18, Vinny 5. Passes off the mark, comes all the way back out. And so now to gather once more for Sowers. First 2-goal lead we've had in this tournament. Either game, any games. Because the Lindenwood-Utah State game never got to 2 goals.
No.
Nor did our first game here, Northeastern and Liberty. So for the first time, we've had a 2-goal margin in this tournament. Which goes to show the level of competition here as this goes all the way on goal. JP, the level of competition so far, what we've seen has been very equal.
Yeah, it has. No one team has come in here and blown the other out. You're used to seeing some games really close when you get to tournaments like this, but there can be that typical one team is a lot better than the other game, and here we haven't seen it yet.
Nope. From the blue line, Richardson sends back in. Gathered by Eansor. Pass on ahead. Moving it out is Nathan Sirrett. Sirrett, who's got one of the tallies. He's got an assist in this game, I should say. No, he's got a penalty. My bad. Throw him down the wrong side. Sent all the way down. JP gets a chuckle out of it every now and again.
It's your sheep.
Yes. Big collision in the zone.
Another goal across the way.
Yeah, somebody's scoring over there, so somebody's winning 2-1. That's all we know. There's a blast that goes wide. A rebound, far side boards. Petrich can get it. St. Petrich before, but he's sent all the way down. Stick to side at time by Bradley Neal. Center ice play, knocked down, and the recoil once more. Tyler Richardson. Pass on ahead. Here's the move into the zone. Onside Sofer. Bouncing puck still in the slot. And that, no penalty. Stick got knocked out of a hand and still waiting for the call. And again, you're seeing players just shuffling that thing aside. And 2 sticks, 1 in each zone.
One from each team.
Yard sale. In the meantime, center ice, Shapiro shaking his head. Onside, nice move. Bergquist shooting, just missed. Rebound, far side board. And then sent up and into the rafters, getting a stoppage of play. 8:33 to go. Third period. 5-3 Aurora with the lead over Denver. And we'll take our timeout here with 8:33 to go in the third. 5-3, Aurora leads. Sponsors of the ACHA Men's Division II National Championship, the Three-Legged Mare and the R-Bar, both located in downtown Columbus, as well as Marathon Oil, fueling the American spirit. All proud sponsors of the 2018 ACHA National Championships. 5 different divisions. 1 massive tournament, the National Championships. Men's Division 1 and 2 going on now. as we look at all the game schedules here. Men's Division 1 and 2 going on right now. Women's Division 1 will start on the 14th. Men's Division 3 starts on the 13th. Women's Division 2 also starts on the 14th. And in the NAIA Division, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Centering pass, a bouncer out in front. Loose and knocked out of the zone, out of midair, all the way down. It's going to be no icing. Hustling down, winning the race is Hennessian. Put out in front, the save made by Neal. Now here come the Spartans the other way. Nice crisp pass ahead to Bergquist. In the zone, Bergquist tried to split through and couldn't do so. Now here comes Denver the other way, and the pace picked up here. Trying to split through is Kaufman, knocked off of his stick, and then he goes hard into the goalpost.
Yeah, he's not feeling too good there. Looked like
it's not going to tickle.
Looked like he went down holding his head. Saying he got a stick up high on him.
Face-off will probably come out of the zone, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it should.
7:50 to go, third period. 5-3 Aurora. This will mark the halfway point of the tournament, of the day's games, I should say. As we have a nice one coming up for you at 5 p.m. Adrian and William Patterson, the number 4 out of the Central, taking on the Northeast number 1 and National number 2. Look at that, JP, in that pool. National number 2, William Patterson, number 3, Florida Gulf Coast in the same pool.
Yeah, it's a tough pool. When every time you look at it, no matter who it is that's in that position, the number ones in that division, that pool never has a clear-cut advantage.
Puck moved along and gloved down that time by Martirosyan. Comes out to center, nearly the break pass, and instead backhanded all the way down.
Should be an icing.
And will be. 6:50 to go, third period, 5-3 Aurora.
And this is a pretty crucial moment here for Denver. It's after a long shift, the guys have been out there for a bit. An icing call. Now they can't change.
Off the tie-up. Turnaround shot knocked into the corner. Backing it up, Tyler Novi sends all the way down. And icing again.
So again, Denver can't change. They got to start thinking about some offense here. 6:39 to go in the third with a 5-3 disadvantage for the Pioneers.
UMass leading Penn State, by the way. That was that goal that we were talking about a moment. UMass up 2-1 on Penn State in the second period. I think that's the second period. Yeah, second period. About 6 minutes, or now less than that to go. There's a stick knocked out of the hand, chipped into the zone. This has been a very, very emotional game.
Yeah, it started off with a lot of chippiness in this game. Then it just carried over.
Body check put on by Richardson. Puck comes out to center and quickly slung back into the zone. Aurora back, trying to build up the breakout here. Let's pass on to the near side boards. Moving ahead with this one. Abedin Zaberi, number 12. His shot, save made, rebound controlled by the Spartans. Zaberi trying to flash out to the high slide. That's knocked down off the boards, and the Pioneers have it. Lobbed out to center. That's going to be a hand pass. It's a pretty obvious hand pass.
Yeah.
So.
number 3 there for Denver.
Simone.
Hunter Hartman.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Hunter Hartman, yeah.
He's asking why it wasn't put his hand up, asking why it was a whistle.
I think saying more along the lines like, well, he didn't direct it to me. He just, it's still a hand pass. Off the tie-up. Denver trying to move their way out, and the man get knocked down. That man being John Kiernan. Puck along the boards. Searitt trying to clear the zone, couldn't do so. Still the battle down low. Now a wedge up. Trying to move it free. Trevor Hoth. Almost does, and now out come the Pioneers. Good job intervening at the blue line by check that Sofer. And this comes out to center. Foot races on. 2 Spartans back for it. Check put on the far corner. Trying to win the puck back is Michael Kaufman. It's off the boards and back into the Denver zone. And icing will be the call. That had enough legs on it. 4:40 to go. Third period. 5-3 Aurora.
And some Aurora fans are calling for a tripping penalty that wasn't called.
See a couple of people down here. Those Martirosian jerseys. Martirosian number 17. Obviously he's 22 on Aurora, but one looks like a St. Louis Blues jersey. One looks like a mix between the Minnesota Wild and
the purple one's
Colorado
a Vikings
Avalanche.
one. Got a Vikings logo in front of it.
Oh, okay. A Vikings logo in front of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Vikings and did you say? Did we hear New York Apple Corps? New York Apple Corps. That's going somewhere. I know that. But onside, here's a shot that's off the mark. ACHA, if I'm not mistaken, for the New York Apple Corps. Offside at the blue line. Not happy with the call, Ryan Gandy. Stoppage of play. 4:17 to go. Third period. 5-3 Aurora. William Patterson and Adrian at 5 p.m. Andrew Shapiro, John Bretherick will have the call for you on that.
Excuse me?
John Bretherick, yes.
Excuse me?
I like that. John Bretherick, Sean Bretherick's on the other. John Peterson to call. John Bretherick, well, two used to be brothers there.
No. Something wrong with the gene pool there, if that's the case.
Turnover. 2-on-1 down low. Save made Neal. Opportunity that time for Brian Desmond, but Neal equal to the task. And back out to center. Kicked along, and in comes Kukas now. His shot just whistled wide. Rebound, far side boards. And now the gather once more. And I'm just laughing about that gene pool comment. 2-on-2 the other way. Onside play, good poke check. Bergquist trying to move through. Center ice and the gather once more, this time by Matt Chamberlain, who dumps into the zone. Sent around the boards to the near side. Desmond takes a look, lobs it out of the zone. A bouncing puck that comes down. Neal gets trucked over.
That's not good.
It's in the goal. There's a lot of pushing and shoving now. Neal gets up. That's about as clear of a goalie interference call as you're going to get.
Oh, yeah.
Neal came out, played the puck, and he got absolutely mowed over. First penalty of the period.
Yeah, and it's Sam Yauch. He looked at the ref and put into himself, is it me?
16:55, time and a goal about penalty.
And now the talk here is whether it's going to be only a 2.
I don't know why it would be any more than a 2. I don't know why it would be any more than a 2.
Well, they were all discussing it. Maybe they were trying to see if he was pushed in. He clearly wasn't.
No. Yep, just 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
So goalie interference is the penalty.
Number 11, Sam Yauch. 2 minutes.
So Yauch for the
2 minutes for what?
roughing.
2 minutes for roughing. That's 6:55.
You know what? Either one. Goalie interference or roughing, you can take either one.
Yep.
Face off to the left of Alexander Medeiros. Aurora, only one power play. They scored on it.
And they could put this game away here with a goal.
DeSimone puts it down low. Spartans centering pass out in front goes all the way through. Now a loose puck chop that goes into the netting and out of play. Could have been a one-on-one the other way.
The fan gets a souvenir.
And hustled back to the seat, no less. Stoppage of play, 2:45 to go in the third. 1:40 to go on the power play for Aurora. They lead 5-3. JP doesn't have to put his microphone down until the game's over. This time. This puck comes up and out to center. Cross ice pass and the chip back in. Neutral zone play once more. Retreating for this one, DeSimone. And the skate further back behind the net. Aurora just content right now to chew up some clock as they move it forward. Although you don't want to do that. Loose in front of the Aurora bench, and the Spartans will gather once more. 2:11 to go here in the third period. 5-3 Spartans. Onside play, Sowers. Worked out to the, trying to get up to the blue line. Didn't quite make it, but still, Aurora in possession. Richardson, cross ice pass, Sowers. And throw one in front, blocked down. The rebound, slugged around the boards, not out. Sowers yet again. Just knocks it in high in the net. Aurora still in possession. Willing to play pass. We'll just play catch out there. There's a shot through, deflected wide. Rebound near sideboards. Sent along by the number 16 of Patrick Soper. He gets a one-timer and gets the glass. Sowers on the pinch. Puts down low. 15 on the man advantage. All this still in the zone. One move around. Pitrich moves in. Centering pass in front. Knocked away. Not out of his own. Richardson. No power play goal, but a very effective power play.
Oh, yeah.
But in front, save made. The rebound loose behind. Spartans still with the inside of a minute. 53 seconds to go in the third. Up and out to center. Sent right back in. Denver wants to get their goalie off for an extra attacker. Center ice. No, they're not going to now. They're going to leave him in. Onside play, Kaufman. And this is one of those, JP, where you don't want to concede the goal.
Goal differential.
Here comes a break opportunity in. Save made. Score!
Wow.
It snuck over the line. Andrew Bergquist. Icing on the cake. 6-3. Aurora.
Yeah, Bergquist was going in. He had a defender on him. And he was able to get a shot off, and it just rolled past the goaltender underneath him.
1937 time of the goal officially.
You mentioned goal differential, keeping the goalie in?
Yep. So Aurora, a scare through the first two periods.
Number 19, Chris Laporte. Assistant by number 21, Matt Chamberlain.
The final seconds tick away.
Maybe he put it past the goaltender, tipped it. I don't know. I didn't see anybody else.
I didn't see it, but JP going down. Final score 6-3 in favor of Aurora. Two periods, it was even at 3.
Total for both teams. For Aurora, they had 11 in the third, for a game total of 40. For Denver, they had 8 in the third, for a game total of 35.
11-8, the shots in favor of Aurora. 40-35 in the game. But Aurora Spartans, even after 2 periods, found their play in the third and came away here with a 6-3 victory. As somebody scored over on ring 2. And so Aurora is 1-0 in Pool D, joining Northeastern. Denver drops to 0-1 as well as Liberty in that pool. As the number 1 and number 2 both get the job done here in pool play on day 1. John Peterson down at ice level. He is with Sam Weiss. Go ahead.
Thanks, Brett. We're down here with Sam Weiss. Sam, 2 goals for you on the night. How'd the game go out there for you?
I mean, a lot of speed. Obviously, my line mates helped a lot. Our goalie played unreal for us. It was an effort, and I'm proud of the boys.
Now, coming into the season, you're a new player for Aurora. What did the guys tell you that were here last year about this tournament?
Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. It's fun. Could be once in a lifetime, so just enjoy it.
All right, so you guys are 1-0 so far in pool play. Another game for you tomorrow. What do you expect to happen there?
Another hard-fought game, and our boys to come out and battle hard.
All right, they're giving you the business here. So, Sam, thanks for your time. Good luck tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Brett, back up to you.
Thank you very much. Our final score here, the Aurora Spartans 6, the Denver Pioneers 3. Aurora joins Northeastern's 1-0 teams in Pool D. And Denver drops to 0-1 along with Liberty. Tomorrow's Pool D action starts at 11:30 a.m. on Rink 2. Denver against Northeastern. Liberty and Aurora play at 2:30 over on Rink 2. Our next game coming up here on Rink 1 at 5 p.m. when William Patterson takes on Adrian right here from the Ohio Health Chiller North here in the greater Columbus area. For Andrew Shapiro on the cameras, AJ Bolden, our executive producer, and for my broadcast partner, John Peterson, my name is Brett Luthner. Thank you for watching this presentation of the ACHA Men's Division II National Championships on the ACHA Network. Once again, our final score is 6-3 Aurora with the victory until 5 p.m. Have a good afternoon, everyone.